I've done this in a while, it's so weird. Stupid goddamn. Sorry, I'm just trying to turn my keyboard off to save power on it and battery. But I keep making it go so far to the point where it just wouldn't turn off. There we go, I've got it now. It minds a little bit there. Sorry about that, I just finished a bubble tea. Weirdly enough, it had kind of a burnt taste to it. Meh, I don't care. I also planted some trees recently while I was on. Okay, so they're not done yet. They're not done yet either. Oh, white iridium ore, okay. A copper ore. Like to see it. No, I'm not giving a small enough past tomorrow and go out. I've done this, by the way. I just need the 5 ancient fruit and I'm good. just forgot to check that one. I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. I've only got 2 bin lid hats, as you may have remembered if you were here before, but I don't know, I guess I'm just doing this again because no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing either of that. Of course, he just so happens to pass my line of sight. I know that wasn't much, but I mean, hey, it's something where I've got 1,000,000 friggin' gold. Well, 1,000,001,000. So now I don't need to keep checking the travelling merchant because I already put caviar in the thing because the travelling merchant was the one that gave me the caviar. Sorry, my brain's all over the place since I've been having this thing. Gotten really hard for me to swallow recently because of how bad this thing is. I'm gonna have to make quite a bit of money if I want to build my house anyway. I know I haven't brought that up in ages, but I'm still gonna do it. It's like it takes a lot, it costs a lot. I have to go around picking up tons of materials, like wood. I mean, actually, collecting wood for me is fine because I've got tons of trees at the farm I can chop down. No, I'm sorry, I can't be bothered. I know that's an easy, quick bit of money there, but it doesn't really help much when I've got 1,000,000 and I'm trying to make more. I mean, yeah, I still grab stuff out the bins and sell them, but that's only just because you never know. You know, I'm really surprised the bin at Jojo's still there, even after it's been taken down. Ugh. Go to the quarry. I haven't been in a while. Never had a longer bed. Actually, no, I don't think it's been that long. Fucking hell. Still rather bad. Oh, jeez, didn't need to go here. Alright, so I don't know if anybody is watching, but if you are, is there any new games that are coming out that you want or you like the look of or you're really hyped about? Because there are some that are coming out that I'm quite hyped about. Damn, I need to get a literal second seller. Because this first one is going to be full soon. So 2 games that are coming out that I'm actually really looking forward to are Danganronpa. I think it's now. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's called 2x2. Someone on the internet will definitely be like, no, it's 2x2 or 2x2. Or no, you were right from the beginning, it is 2x2 or whatever. Which I mean, I get. Like, I get it, yeah. There is another game I've been waiting on for a while. That's only still been on pre-order from Argos. And on any online Argos store, it says just pre-order still. Even though I pre-ordered it like a couple months ago. Like, honest to God, I forgot what it was called. It was, yeah, I do remember it now. It was Edge of Memories, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was Edge of Memories. So I'm waiting for that, and I'm waiting for the GTA anime ripoff. Neverness to Everness, or Never to Everness, or whatever it's called. I am truly waiting on mostly just that game. And of course the big one that's probably coming sometime, either this year or next year, GTA 6. And it's crazy to say that, because obviously GTA 5 has been going strong for years now. Ugh. It was ever since, like, what, 2015? Was it 2013 or like 2010, I believe? One of them. And someone in the comments after the live would just go, Galaxy, it was like fucking November 8th, 2010, or whatever. I don't know why that date exactly and that day and whatnot, but you get what I mean though, lads, alright? Bro, my fish can speak to me. Am I on drugs still from the wizard giving me them ages ago? Like, shit. I mean, yeah, all my stuff in here is not fully done yet. I'm gonna wait for all that to grow. If I do get any common ancient fruits or silver starred, I'm just gonna keep putting them into the seed makers to hopefully get 5 gold. I don't know. I've been looking for foraging for a while. I've not been looking for forageable stuff for a while. No, sorry, can't be bothered. I think I did have some on me yesterday, but nah, nah, mate. I'm surprised Vincent saw me. I'm surprised Vincent didn't see me. Sorry, horse. Let's go, Sasha. Get out of the way, Penny. Thank you. You know what? I might just fish for a bit, just to get some more money. Oh, someone just rattling bubble water things over there. It's not like I hate rippling spots, it's just... I don't know. Breakfast. Stinky. Oh, what? That's stupid. Dog! Hmm. Hmm. What do you want? Oh. No. I could only dream. No, I'm kidding. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm okay. What's been going on? But I've been wrapping my head around it slowly. And sorry about the mic quality, because I don't use my mic anymore, I'm just using my camera microphone. Egg Festival. I don't know if I want to go to it or not today. I don't know if I want to go to the Egg Festival or not. He might just whop me again. On Thursday, I got my stepsister and he's meant to come and look at the electrics in the house, so keeping the window open for just a few times out of each day to let some fresh air into my room. Oh, OBS, screw off! You've updated and everything. Sorry about that. OBS just likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, yeah. Look at me, friendless, girlfriendless loser YouTuber who barely has any subscribers. could barely have a life outside my bedroom. I talked to about a bloody small handful of people out of 1,000. What's my life become, man? Good for the train, it's passing through. Like, I don't care. I don't mind. Oh, that actually makes me happy. I do kind of wish I could befriend all you guys, but obviously life gets in the way, and so do my parents. Because you guys are legit the only ones I would consider friends, even though I said you guys are just more of my viewers, but the more I interact with you guys and talk to you a lot, the more I see you as my actual friends, rather than the ones that I used to call friends. Which I know sounds ridiculous, but yeah, we'll get there. We will. Oh, that's horrible. Getting ghosted. Oh no, I mean, I ghosted one of the girls that I called my bestie only just because it's like she always kept asking how I was doing, and I asked her how she was, and then that's all it was. I couldn't put up with that because I wanted to, like ask her about a day, if she's been anywhere, if she's going anywhere on like holiday or summer, that kind of thing. That's what I wanted from that friendship, but I never got any of that. Since I mean, yeah, I know. I always say it. People have their own lives, right? Friends, family, whoever, whatever. They have their own lives. But if you're like me and still you have loads of friends and nobody wants to talk to you from the entire friend list aside from the people you've met online or your family members, it's like, what's the point of trying to get in contact with them if they don't want to talk to you? If you know what I mean. Oh, chest. Did I get it? Nope. Oh, like, who could do that? This is why some people just go on the internet and want to be friends with other people instead. Because we know people on the internet won't do that to us. I know, like, you don't want to tell the person on the internet everything because you don't know who they are or what they're like. But, you know, you just want to tell them some things so that they'll understand you. Yeah. You've got like more of a connection with online people since some of them might be in the same situation as you or have the same type of way of life, if you know what I mean. I've come to terms with this whole thing a lot sooner than I thought I would. Which, in my opinion, isn't a bad thing. Oh, I forgot to plant these. I don't know what to do though, because I want to keep all the pineapples, but then I want to... Grow more ancient fruit seeds. Oh no, not that one, no. Keep my sprinkler there. Pardon me. But you get what I mean, right? I want to keep online people and not have them leave me, or even, especially like you guys. Meeting them in real life might be scary, but if you're a YouTuber like me, you know, kind of like you'll be safe around me sort of thing, because I am not a bad person at all. I mean, sometimes yeah, I can say or do some dumb things or some bad things, but I try not to go over the edge. Oh, yeah, that's a lot nicer than trying to bond with people that either don't understand your interests or they do, but they just either don't want to join you in it or they just kind of laugh about it or they think you're weird because of it or something. I mean, I've never had that problem at any point in my life, but I know how hard it can be and how much it can hurt. With that type of thing. And even though it's never happened to me, like I've said, I can feel people's pain, honestly. It's like when guys get kicked down below, or something happens and they fall on that area, and it's like, as a guy, you can feel that, but I mean, I don't know other than that. Oh, no, I don't want to put the honey in there. On my neck. And it's even better with people online because you can ask them for help and they won't just say to you, oh, I haven't got the game, or I'm sorry, I'm busy, I can't help. They're probably like just as into the game as you are, to the point where they want to help you, or you can both make an agreement or come to some sort of terms where you can make a deal and go, okay, I want to take this thing from your game, you can take this thing from mine. Sometimes that can be the wrong thing to do because some people might just take advantage of that, but you know, you've really got to understand somebody to have that level of trust that they won't take whatever they need and whatever you need and just run and not give you anything, and you're left with legit nothing when you need something that they took from you. You know? It's like this game. If somebody took that caviar, I would have been stuck for a lot longer if I didn't get more sturgeons. Sturgeons are fish, and annoyingly enough, if I didn't get the caviar, that river right there by the mines is the only place I would have got them. But guess when? Summer and winter are the only times you can fish them up. And I can't be going around doing that all the time. Hell no. That would take so much time on my in-game days. It's crazy. I felt like I would have lost it if I didn't get the caviar. But yeah, you get what I mean, right? Oh, the kids are bugging out. Funny enough, okay, kind of going on to the more topic of this game. Even though these two are not together, they're still standing right next to each other, and I'm being married to her. How does that work? Like, it should have spawned me in right next to her like that. But no. They're, they're standing next to each other. That messes with my brain quite a lot. I'm surprised from this whole thing alone, some of the adults around couldn't really get the whole Lewis and Marnie thing. But yeah, back to this conversation we're having. At first I thought it was kind of scary to try and befriend people online, but the more I think about it, the more it feels like we kind of, need each other for things like this, and to talk to randoms whenever we need. Because they'll understand our pain much more than any other person. In our actual lives, which is kind of crazy. Bro, just walked right past an egg. Ah. Sorry, I'll have to do that in a second. I'm just trying to concentrate getting all these eggs. I want to be Abby. I want to whoop her. Come on. Hmm? No. There's no way that a friend understood at all. Because I've got siblings and they're not annoying. I mean, I don't get to see my brother anymore. Sometimes he just talks to me through Messenger on... the same people that own Facebook. It stops putting all this stops putting all this stuff in my face. That's Messenger, right? I only get to talk to my brother through there because that's the only app he uses to talk to people anymore. And I'm actually kind of okay with not getting to see him or talk to him anymore. Because, I don't know, he's just kind of ruined it for himself and us in the family. Because he's only got me, my nan, and my granddad on Facebook left. That makes no sense. Come on. Yes! Get wrecked, Abby. Sorry. I think that's the first time in ages that I've won on this save. Anyway. I not get any... I didn't get any money from that. Bruh. Anyway, it's like, yeah. Yeah. More like bloody Abby, because she's always the one that wins, the one purple-haired girl next to me. She legit wins every time. And it just feels so good to whoop her. Like, it's not even funny. It's blooming hilarious, I tell you. But yeah, I'm just actually happy I don't get to see or talk to my brother anymore, because I kind of see him as a disgrace. Which I know I shouldn't kind of say that about my own brother, but still. Whoa, what? Okay, the 3-day Calico Desert Festival. Did Haliey break my torch? What? Bro, Haliey broke my torch. Huh? Anyway, but yeah, sometimes brothers and sisters can be annoying, but that's only if you annoy them, or only if they've been brought up the wrong way, if you know what I mean. Sometimes they can be brought up the right way and other times not. It just depends on how you are with them, how they are in like school and whatever else. Funny enough, you know the PS5 and yeah, you know the PS5 I've been using for most of my life now, ever since I got it, and this computer, mind you, they're both from my sister and her husband, which is insane. So I think they're still working. It's insane to think my PlayStation's still working to this day. Like, I've plugged it in, I've unplugged it, I've just randomly turned the power off and everything, and it just still works. So, think of that how you will, but I mean, only just because that she works at a train station and she's quite a lot older than me. But it's like being there for your older or younger siblings is better than nothing. Because they might grow to annoy you, but they won't grow up to hate you. Like my little cousin, I grew up around him and he grew up around me. But the older he got, the more he's actually started to both annoy me at times in my life and actually be chill with me whenever I speak to him. I mean, yeah, like I don't know how to word it, but I just felt like I was there for him as if I was his big brother, not like the brother from his stepmom's side, if you know what I mean. That's the first time I've got the golden chest. What is it? What have we got? Huh? Fish taco. Okay. Fishy. But yeah. Oh my god, another one? Okay. Can't complain. And funny enough, if you weren't here to watch that, my little cousin was the one that actually bought me the original Hatsune Miku skin. And I want the chest, I want the chest. I mean, yeah, I've heard that he can still be a bit of a little nuisance, my little cousin. Because my auntie and uncle own a calf not that far from us. And sometimes he can be quite a bit, you know. Yeah, funny enough, the creator of this game concerned, they've actually got inspiration from for the entire game from Harvest Moon, and maybe this whole fishing mechanic inspired somewhat from Roblox. I don't know. I haven't played Roblox in literal quite just a few years, actually. It hasn't been that long now that I think about it. The last time I played it, it was when went to my brother's when he was staying in this flat thing, and my niece was playing Roblox on his PS4, and she asked me to help her finish a level, but I had legit not played the game in ages at that point, so I just pretty much sucked. And it was kind of one of them parkour games where it was absolutely stupidly difficult for no reason. Which has just made me sit there and think, why is she... I think she was like... I don't remember how old she was at the time, but it just made me wonder, why is a little girl like this playing something that hard? It's funny because me as a gamer, I could never finish that little parkour minigame at all. And I play parkour, well, not all the time. Oh, oh Christ! I'll still be here. You can go get your breakfast. I had crumpets, so it didn't take me that long. Some dumb British. Sorry, that was terrible. Ah. When are you going? Like late in the afternoon, or because that's how you're making it sound. Fish. You could grab something. But it just depends, because you could walk around an entire building town with tons of food and you pick up nothing. Or even if there is something you like the look of, you're just like... That's sometimes how I feel. But I know my hunger is going to win in the end and just keep screaming at me until I eat something. But that's just me. Is it going to be your parents and you, or... I see, and cheers for the luck, I might need it. I don't know if I should keep fishing or not. I mean, I made quite a bit of money, but oh no. Yeah, I think I'm good for the day. Been fishing quite a bit though. It wasn't really that much. Oh well. Now, if there's anybody still watching, you might want to ask something like, "Hey Galaxy, why do you play video games?" Well, the reason why I play video games is either mostly just because I enjoy playing them, or I get to be the hero and help all the people in the game, even though they're just lines of code and dialogue and all that. It just makes me feel like I'm needed, you know? Since I'm slowly coming up to the age of being an adult, it's like, for the time being, I just feel like I'm not needed in the world, in life, and all that. I know obviously you people want me to come back and keep making videos and stuff and live streams, which of course I will definitely do, but I mean, sorry. It's just I feel like my hard effort's actually worth something in a game world instead of real world. I'm legit trying not to tear up right about now. Not cry, but tear up. And it's like, the thing is, especially games like this, they keep me going. I always feel quite uplifted by games like this. Because even if it's somewhat stupid, like getting asked by a character to go and pick them up food from a shop or something, even if it's just somewhat like that and the character's way the character's way too lazy to do it themselves, or they don't have the money, that's fine. Or even if it's somewhat like, hey, can you buy me... no, hey, can you, I don't know, find me some green algae? Green algae is friggin' everywhere aside from in the water. You can go into the secret woods, kill a slime and get green algae, done. But it's just the sense of a young adult being needed. Oh wow. Well, not just a young adult. Me as a young adult, if that makes any sense. Because other than my oldest stepsister having a baby that's about a year old now, I believe. I don't know, I just feel like nobody voluntarily needs me. Like I said to Fuse in the chat earlier, I ain't got no fucking real life friends anymore. Even if I did, some of the ones I've gotten a couple of years ago from this group that I was in for, like, autistic and disabled people, I don't really see them as friends anymore. Like, my friendships have just been ruined because of, since they don't try to get in contact with me, they don't try and talk to me or anything. There's only one guy from one of my old schools that talks to me anymore, but not all the time. Or not whenever he can, it's just, I guess, whenever he feels like it. Which is nice, but not enough. I'm not whining because I want attention. And it's weird because when I was there, personality wise, I was not like any of them. I like games like this, I like anime, I like GTA, I like horror games, old games and new games, different types of music that those lot would possibly never listen to. I have a YouTube channel which none of them could ever relate to. But they were like legit giving me praise and everything. Which is nice, but I don't know. Being with them just didn't make me feel right. Just felt like I couldn't be me, you know? I mean, there was one girl that invited me to her engagement party about, like, what, 2 years ago, I think, now? And I got along with her quite well. She understood and laughed at my jokes and my humour and all that. which was cool, which I liked. But obviously, she kind of wasn't my type and already had a man if she was my type. Like, she already had a boyfriend, so yeah. Look at me. I'm gonna say I'm proud to have the chance to be married to pixels in a game. Yeah, I'm saying it right now. And nobody can come in and tell me that's weird. Because even if you did, I wouldn't know what to do with my life, and I wouldn't know what to tell you, so... And then the stupidest thing is... And now you give me an extra battery power, screw you. Anyway, yeah, it's like... Dating these days in this type of world is absolutely horrible. Trying to find a girlfriend is even worse. Because half of the girls around the world now, personality-wise, are just absolutely terrible. It's almost so bad to the point where it makes me want to bloody well pull my hair out. Because for the life of them, some of these girls are just got terrible personalities, and I think the women that are following them accidentally are just creeps, or looking at a guy like me and saying so just losers. And you got some of them making TikToks and stuff, even looking like they're bloody 12 years old, putting makeup and stuff on and going, well, guys just need to go do guy stuff, go to the war, go to the gym, go shopping, do anything other than just asking me about how I am, how my day has been, and all this. And it's like, what is even the point of trying to date in this world anymore, man? And then as a single guy or single girl, you look at all the happy couples and you're like, ugh, get this out of my face, because I see them and it's making me feel less happy than I actually am. I've felt this way for ages, mate. Now that I think about it. I've mostly been putting off the whole dating thing because of this whole thing with the girls these days. Apparently you can't even be kind to girls anymore. Like, why? What if she just... I don't know. Drops her glasses, like her sunglasses or whatever. And you as a guy see it and you're like, oh, maybe I should pay for that girl because her sunglasses just broke. Maybe I should get her some new ones, but no, they just think you're weird. How the hell does that work? And there's this one other TikTok that I've seen where this woman is walking along like a street, and she says, "My husband is so ugly," and it's like, why the hell are you with him if you're calling him ugly? How does that work? I felt like they're just doing it for both clout, for sympathy from other girls like her, other women like her, and just to rub it in other people's faces that she's married. There's an apparently ugly guy. Life just makes no sense anymore, man. I don't get it. I don't get just how us nice guys can't find a good girl anymore. Not in that way. No, not in that way. But, yeah, you get what I mean, right? Most of the time we just like come across like Karens and snobby girls and girls that just think we're creeps and weird if we look at them too long or follow them around a shop, even though we're people too. Us men are people too, you know. We gotta buy stuff for our girlfriends and family and friends and all that. Like, what if we're walking around those same aisles for someone who can't even leave their damn house? And a girl's like, this world's just fucked up, man. Just honestly fucked up. And apparently, other girls around the world just like them. I'm like, you go, girl. You shout at that man. You be horrible to him. Why? There's no need. There never was a need for that type of thing. And there never should be. It's just so dumb. Men have hearts, men have feelings. We're not all creeps. We're not all monsters or whatever. We're just people like the rest of you. I mean, yes, some men I get it. Some men are just way too in their clouds for what it's worth, but even the nice men just get absolutely hated on for what? Some girls are paranoid thinking a man is going to do something weird to her. Bruh. Like I said, not all men are bad. It's just like the whole thing with women. They have one bad experience and they just think anything like that experience is just the worst and they don't want to go through it again. Like, look at Clementine from Telltale's The Walking Dead, for example. She got bit by Sam the dog in season 2, episode 1, right? Oh no, sorry, season 2, episode 2. And then legit, you see her in season 4, episode, I don't know, And then she's just there like, seeing the dog Rosie from the School for Troubled Youth. And then she gets over that fear and never has a fear of dogs ever again. I just kind of bloody well wish more girls were like Clementine, honestly. Even though obviously Clem is just a game character. Still. More girls need to learn to be like Clementine. I mean, legit, she grew up in a whole entire world of the Walking Dead, the undead. Walking around, seeing randoms having their guts ripped out. Seeing all them people shoved on them, like in Crawford and all that, and she's just like. But then when she gets bit by some of the dogs, she's terrified of dogs for ages until that whole point in season 4. It's like, you know, the whole saying, woman up or man up. She did it without people having to really tell her what to do and to actually do it, if you know what I mean. Which I know isn't kind of a nice thing to say, but you know what I mean. She really shot up fast and learn to just overcome her fears instead of just sitting there crying about it all the time. And you know what I would say is the worst type of woman? The ones that say men need to be the providers and men need to be the one going out and like buying stuff for them and paying for everything, and they won't pay a single cent or penny or whatever. Those are the worst type of girls. I swear. It's like, we as men do not need to be paying for everything for you. You know what I mean? Some girls just think that they're way too entitled to the point that they need to get men to pay for them for every single little thing. It's just so stupid and insignificant. I don't understand it, y'all. I really don't. It's like even characters in this game, such as Haliey, could have been written to be like that, but no. I'm fucking glad she didn't. I'm glad Concerned that didn't write her to be like that. Because if he did, I feel like loads of people would not have been going for her at any point. Only the ones that are just like her though. Especially their girls. Then that would make a lot of sense and I would understand it. But if it's a guy going for one of these types of girls, yeah. I think those guys are just delusional at that point. Like, no care. I'll tell you something else. I've been listening to 3 different ASMR artists, right? 2 I've been subscribed to, 1 I've just listened to every now and then because she's been popping up on like my For You feed and all that on YouTube. Mara Vesperade, I think that's how you say her channel name, anyway. She's British. Strawny, she's Scottish. And don't get me wrong, I do love a good thick Scottish accent in a woman. That's my type. And then Sarah, who's American. And I saw a video with all 3 of them in. I got really excited and I was like, okay. I thought to myself, wow, the hottest and the sexiest VTubers all doing one video together. This is going to be good. But then I started watching it and they started booming singing about, where's this dealer taking a piss? He's bloody, you know, something like that. And you never guess what type of dealer they're talking about. The product begins with a D, has an R in it, a U, a G, and an S. Yeah. Hot, sexy VTuber girls talking about drug dealers. I even put in the comments, what is this world come to? Because if some of you remember, I got one poster from a YouTuber, Gentle GF, right? And I used to like her back then, back before one video, not video, sorry, live stream, where the title was, I'm gonna hit this random, yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy over the head. It was a random, I didn't know when. Title went, I'm gonna hit this guy over the head with a rock or something. What? Some peaceful girl who's a VTuber jokes about hitting some random guy over the head with a rock. Like, huh? And I didn't want to hear an explanation from her because, oh my lord, that is just absolutely fucking vile. And I still think that to this day. So I've like legit unsubscribed and bloody blocked her, I think. Not even put about that in the comments, asking like, what's the world come to? The 3 hottest and sexiest VTubers bloody talking about drug dealers and that Gentle GF talking about hitting some guy over the head with a rock. I don't get it. I don't get why this world has turned its head upside down. It's gone absolutely mad. Of course, first we've had the whole problem of girls finding men creepy now. Women finding men creepy. Then we have the whole VTuber women talking about drug dealers. And now we got whatever the hell this other thing is that I just mentioned. I can't wrap my head around it, everybody. I really can't. If I say something out of context, I'll say what I mean instead of just letting it sit there. Like if I just randomly come out and say the N word, I have a reason to say that, and I can say that because I've got black friends. Well, I've had black friends in my life. And I know a load of people will use that excuse, but I got rid of booming thing last time. Sunflower. So if I don't get a girlfriend, I'll just have to really learn to live with it at this point. Because if the world is going to be this horrible, might as well just have to live with it. Especially girls are going to be that fucking bitchy about men. Ugh. I know I shouldn't be thinking about this and just enjoying my life, but it has just really thrown me off. And it's really put me off the whole dating scene, like I've said. But still... legit, still... Oh. My brain just stopped working for a second there. If we're talking about all that horrendous crap. That absolute cow pile. Anyway. I don't even know what to talk about anymore because my brain has been completely fried. Oh, right. More news that pissed me off years ago. Well, not several years ago, but a couple. I used to watch this other girl. She was British. She was in London. And, I think her name was like Dreamy or something. I don't know. Yeah, something like Dreamy ASMR or something. At first I thought, okay, cool. She's British just like me and she's actually really good at ASMR. And then one of the videos I watched from her really rubbed me the wrong way. In an extremely bad way. I'm gonna tell you now, it was that bad. Because she said something like you can befriend people at any age, or you can befriend someone when they're any age, or something along those lines. And I was not waiting for her to give me an answer as to why she said that. Because if you listen to it, it sounds absolutely horrible to hear that coming from this type of girl. It just seems so innocent and normal. As if she'd just never say anything like that, but obviously she said it. And it legit pissed me off. Because no joke, Made her sound like a groomer. And I'm glad I didn't wait to hear a response from her. Because I know I would have just been even more pissed off than I already am. Because, oh my lord. Bloody Vincent nearly caught me going in the bins and... Oh yeah. I could do that, but really I'm not bothered. I hope this whole coughing goes... I can't even speak. I hope this whole coughing thing goes away soon. Bloody hell, screwing with my voice. Ugh. Anyway. So... I've kind of had a shit time on the internet for a while. And then the whole Shay Undertale, and then the whole YouTuber Shay thing got me down even more. I'm still quite down about it now. For those of you who have only gotten into the Undertale community recently and have heard this whole thing go on, basically, Shay was a big Undertale YouTuber back in the day. But then one of his subscribers caught him doing absolutely disgusting things to children, which I will not say. You know, doing the thing without consent. And especially worse because they're children and they can't give consent anyway. Which it also makes me sick because in some countries there are literal, 13-year-olds, or even some that are around the age of 8, who have to get married. Like, what? And they have to give up their entire life of ever dreaming of becoming a legit, living like a normal child. And they have to work for some guy that's like 3 times their age. Or something like that. And some of them even get married to men in their 40s. When the girl's only like 6 years old. How the hell does that work? And how is that allowed? It's... And obviously when Shay got caught, it really brought my mood down. And also a few years ago learning that the creator and writer of Dragon Ball died. I swear being in fandoms fucking sucks sometimes. And I mean it. It sucks. Because stuff like that and this and all the other things happen. I can't wrap my head around it still. No matter how many times I look at it, it still hurts my head and my brain. It just hurts in general. To know famous people can do something so disgusting and other famous people can die and they've just been like the best person. I don't know, man. feel like even if Shay was to come back to YouTube, I know 100% people would not welcome him back with open arms. Even those ones that were never in the fandom in the first place. Sorry, I'm not crying. I just having a problem with my throat still. It's kind of screwing me over. I feel like even the people that never knew about this whole thing with Shay going on, and then he just recently joined in the fandom, I feel like they would not welcome him back with open arms either. Because what he did was absolutely despicable. And one of my subscribers, who's still here, if he's here right now, yeah, thank you, I guess, for telling me that news back then. But if he never told me, I would have never known. I still would have looked up to him. I still would have looked up to Shane no matter what. But now I know this information. It's just feeling hella down. I felt hella down for ages. Shut up, Penny. You're in the way. Anyway. Enough talking about depressing stuff. And disgusting and heartbreaking and whatnot. Things, whatever. Can't even get my words straight. Because of all the horrible things I've been talking about. On a lighter note, I'm gonna get a break from seeing these same walls and things over and over for about 12 days. Because I think it's like 27 days now actually, I'm gonna go to Cancun, Mexico, which I am still looking forward to. When it was still like 100 days away, I was really not looking forward to going, and felt like I didn't deserve to go, but now I feel like I just need to go. And I feel like I do honestly deserve it. Because I know some people will say I definitely do deserve going there. Even though it's more for my mom, for, I think it's like her 40th or something. Still, I need time away, man. I ain't been on holiday in literal years. And I feel like at this point I could just pull my hair out because of it. And not just because of that alone, there are some other reasons why I would. But yeah. Also, on another good note, more games that I'm looking forward to are coming out soon. And hopefully if they don't keep lying and screwing around with GTA 6, it might come out earlier than we think. And same as Neverness to Everness or Never to Everness. Either one. I don't know how you say it, I don't know how it's pronounced by the creators of the game, whatever. I got Danganronpa 2x2, aka just Danganronpa 2 Remake. Or Remaster, whatever the hell it's called. got another game I'm waiting on coming out, but it's still just on pre-order through Argos, so I'm waiting on that as well. If you're not from the UK, I'm actually really hyped about this as well. There's this shop called The Range, and it's kind of like your typical hardware store. Sometimes you get your food, your drinks, you know, like the classics: Pepsi, Fanta, Coke, Dr. Pepper. Like 550 ml bottle drinks and cans and things like Kit Kats and chewing gum and all that. Their online shop has Korean Pokemon booster boxes, and I legit have waited for today or tomorrow to ask my mom if I can buy the Korean Twilight Masquerade booster box and the Phantasmal Flames Korean booster box. I would have gone for a Shining Fates booster box, but 80 quid. Yeah, £80, 80 smackers, whatever you want to call it. Because, oh my lord, I am not paying that much for one booster box. I'm surprised it's still around that much anyway, even though Korean cards are not really that sought after. Sought after, however you pronounce it, I don't know. But funny enough, the only times I've ever opened Twilight Masquerade with a big 74, 76 pound Charizard collection boxes. And whenever I've gone to Smith's, I've always picked up one, but I've only opened two ever in my life. One of them gave me a Raboot, SIR or AR, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. And I got, I think it was a Minior from another one that I opened recently. And so I've got both of them sleeved and top loaded, I think. If you don't know what a top loader is, top loaders are just extra protection and they're hard plastic, so the card won't get scratched or hopefully damaged. Since it's already in a penny sleeve, and then I've added a top loader to give it more protection. I'm also, yes, since I'm in the UK and they're legit backlogged up with so many other people's cards. I've still had to wait for mine, and then they're saying about how they're still like processing it while looking at my cards and everything. I haven't gotten an update from them in a while since I sent it to VSI, but about them still looking at my cards was the last update I've ever gotten. And do you want to know when I sent the cards? I think it was around December last year. Yeah, crazy. And it's almost halfway through this year. And I still don't have the frigging cards back. So next time, since I've learnt my lesson this time, I'm going to just continue to actually go through Ace. After I've sent my Destined Rivals Shaman that I got from a free blister pack. Since my local Sainsbury's had blister packs in. And so I thought, okay, I'll just pick some of these up. So I think I picked up like 5 back then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I picked up like 5 and there was like 9 blisters there. So I got the Destined Rivals Shaman, like I said, and then I got the Destined Rivals Misty Psyduck. Which I'm really glad that I got. And I opened one of the blister packs and almost screamed my head off because it looked like the actual top 1 Mewtwo, but it wasn't. It was the other one. Yeah. And you will not believe how many friggin' Japanese and Korean Shining Faith packs I've opened in my life, man. Ay, 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 ay. It's most definitely around 30 to 40 amount of packs each that I've opened and still nothing. I think I'll ask my mom when it's like either my birthday or Christmas if she can hopefully go onto that ranged website and buy me the Korean booster box of Shining Fates. Like any other person, any other content creator, I don't care if it's Korean, I don't care if it's Japanese, English, Chinese, fucking Indonesian. I don't care. Only if they're real and they've got quite a bit of value. I'll happily have them. I'll happily buy them. Probably not Indonesian. I'm not racist again. As I said, I've had black friends. I've had black friends in my life, so I'm not racist. But you know what I mean. I just wouldn't trust it, even if they said, "Oh yeah, it's very real." I would not trust it. Honest to God. But yeah. Only if my mum would be willing to pay that price, because Christmas last year, or I think it was my birthday. Yeah, it was my birthday last year. Wait, no, sorry, not last year, this year. My stepdad was looking at buying me some Pokemon cards, so I pointed at it was Mega Evolution box tin box thing. box full of tins, yeah. I didn't really get much out of it. I think I got like a couple EXs and whatever else. But I don't sleeve the EXs unlike other people, unlike other content creators. I just don't see the point in sleeving and keeping EXs. I mean, EXs to me are bulk. Legit. I would get rid of, or even throw EXs in the bin in a heartbeat. Because, oh my lord, they are just going to take up space.
Do my beats, Winnie.
The hell? Okay. Also, I'm waiting for Neverness to Everness to come out so I can play it on here. Ugh. Since I, saved it on my wish list through, I think it was the Google Play Store. So I'm just waiting on that. So if GTA 6 does come out, who is legitimately looking forward to it? Because even though everybody's been hyping it up and then been saying all the jokes like, we got anime GTA 6 before GTA 6, or GTA 6 is never coming out, bro. I'm still actually quite kind of looking forward to the whole thing. Looking forward to waiting for it to come out and going to the shops and buying it. Probably my Smiths, but But do tell me, are you guys actually looking forward to the game or no? Because it's been hyped up so much. But we've not gotten any updates, and even if we did, it might all just be a lie. Still. My ass is looking forward to it no matter what. How the hell do the fish speak and then multiply after that? I know they're reproducing, but how? Ah, just threw that thing away. Dude, no. Just threw that mystery box thing away. God damn it. Anyway. I'm just grabbing all this oak resin to... Actually, no, wait, no. I don't need to make any more kegs. No, bro, no. Actually, no, I think this would be enough. Bro, legit, like I said, I'm going to need a second frigging basement. Just to goddamn... have more casks. I'm gonna keep my toppers anyway. Just cause. I don't know if I want to stop the stream now or what. Since there's nothing for me to do, even if I wanted to go to this festival, which is a flower dance festival, I don't want to go because there's really nothing that can give me money. There's really nothing I can do to make money there either. So it's just a skippable event if you haven't played it the first time. I mean, no, sorry, if you have played it the first time and you don't want to do it again, if you don't see no initial amount of profit from it, only if you're just going to be going there to either dance with your wife / husband, or, you know, buying something from Pierre's makeshift shop. It's like, other than that, you've got really no reason to go. You've got no reason to go to any other events but Hallows Eve, Winter Star, like the Trout Derby, the Calico Desert Festival. The Egg Festival, so you can win and get money as well as buying all the strawberry seeds. I don't know, I think that's about it. Any other event, you've got really no other reason to go to unless you want to buy something from Pierre's makeshift shops, like I said, or go to like the winter fishing thing by Marnie's. Also, that would be the question of what would be the point, even if you was to go, other than to win, get a bit more money, get one of the hats that you haven't gotten, and whatever else. There's just no point. Because thanks to Mayor Lewis, you don't get to keep the fish anyway, since he's just like, this fish is horrible. Whatever he sounds like, I don't know. But it's like, yeah, if there's no profit gain, there's no point in you going. That's what I always think. It's legit, it's a game. None of the villagers aren't gonna care if you don't go to certain festivals. Yeah, surprisingly enough, even something like the Moonlight Jelly Festival, that is good because you can get free coffee. Even though free coffee isn't really something you can profit off of, it's something you would most definitely still need. Yeah, and say if, right, you, do grab some strawberry seeds, other than to go and whoop Abby's ass at the, Egg Festival. If you have a seed maker, you'd have no other reason to go to the Egg Festival either. Or if you've got more than one seed maker, you're done. You don't need to do anything else. You don't. most have any other way of going to one of these festivals without making money. So it's like more than half of the festivals, since the days in the game are short, but there are still quite plenty of days. The more stuff you get, the better you get at the game. The more festivals you won't just need to go to anymore. Because you get something like seed makers, you get something like a windmill, or sorry, not a windmill, a rice miller, and just so many other things. To the point where more than half of the festivals are just not worth going to. And I think the best one would be Spirit Eve. Hey, my trees have grown. Aside from that one, okay, fair enough. That's gonna grow in time anyway. I don't mind, because I think I planted that one, and I'm pretty sure I had like a sprinkler in its sort of range, so it wouldn't grow. And it kept popping up in the beginning, and I was like, huh? And I looked it up and was like, dumb. Yeah, I decorated this whole place, by the way, all on my own. I do really want to change that for in our bedroom, though. You know, it just seems weird to look at. I just kind of wish I could put it on a wall instead, and get more like a wooden flooring instead of space themed. So if ever you guys want to like talk to me, or even just be here, not chat or anything, that's a-okay. Still liking and subscribing on the stream would be the best that you could do. Even if you're not going to chat, that's cool. That'd be nice for me. We're trying to reach 2K. And now, sad that I say this, even though I've been hyping it up, I don't think we can get much on this channel, sadly. I know. But it's the whole thing of being autistic. I don't want to go any more into it, but I hope you guys understand what I mean. I'm sorry, but the only reason I talk so much is because I've got legit no one else to talk to aside from my parents. The boys lonely. Well, of course I'm not lonely with you guys around, but you know what I mean. No, sorry, Emily, I'm not going to help with the rocky situation. I don't even know what I'm trying to look for anymore. I might just be looking for the sake of looking, but even I don't know what I'm doing. And I really don't know why I'm doing it. I mean, I guess all I can really do aside from looking in the bins is just stay on the farm every day now. Since I'm comfortable with the amount of gold I have. I know we keep saying money, but yeah. else you want now? Only unless somebody wants me to talk. I'll keep quiet. Hello. Is it right if I just call you Yasmin? Is that how you say it, Yasmin? Nothing. I just figured out. I just figured I speak too much, so I just want to keep quiet. Unless, like I said, you want me to speak. How are you anyway? Hope you're doing well. Hey, cheers, Gus. Are you kidding me? Still no gold? Ugh. Why me? I need legit gold ancient fruit to help with the community, not the community center, the lost bundle. Good day to you too. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. That's a weird feeling. I actually feel good not swearing so much. Why does this feel weird? I usually swear tons, but this is actually nice. Anyway. Maybe I could fish. I think going fishing in the rain would be the best idea. So, Yasmin, have you ever played Stardew before? Oh jeez, what's going on with this catfish? What the hell? Hey, yo, chill! Chill, bro! Calm down! Jeez, couldn't catch him. What in the world? Not long ago got up, so I'm quite tired. Oh, better chill. Okay, good. Christ, that took forever. Oh, God. Oh. If anyone is in here and you don't want to speak, I hope you're okay. Hope you're having a good day. You don't have to say anything, you don't have to comment anything, you don't have to do anything if you really don't want to. That's cool. Want to become a YouTuber, I said. I'll get a lot of views, I said. Look at me. Feeling like a right saddle. Ain't gonna get anywhere. I'm not gonna make it really big. What I'm thinking. I feel like I ain't getting nowhere. The dream ever, don't know what to say anymore. But I mean, somehow I still keep pushing on anyway, huh? I still keep pushing on even though there's kind of no point. I'm just gonna bloody fall apart. I'm pretty lazy, but for nothing loser I am. I'm not trying to do this to make people feel sad for me. I'm literally just saying how I feel. Literally just saying how my life seems to be going. And you know what I hate the most? Is when you get them people on like YouTube and TikTok and everything and go, oh yeah, don't worry, you'll find someone. They always seem to find something attractive about another person. I don't get it. I don't get those people at all. They make no sense.
They just let you trick.
Okay, my peach tree is going. Nice to know. Anyway, like I said, you guys don't have to feel bad for me or anything. I don't know, it's just... I always put that I'm doing okay, or say that I'm okay, but clearly I'm not. It's not like I'm lying, it's just... Sometimes even when things like those TikTok or YouTube videos that you see of them doing, you're okay, you're enough, you matter. I was like, ugh, do I really? Am I enough? I know there are some random people that still care about me, even if I don't know them, sort of thing. And I get that. And I know you guys care about me too. But I don't know. I really don't. So is anybody waiting for anything in particular, like a game, a movie series, TV series, anime, book, manga, whatever? Are you looking forward to having it come out? That sort of thing. Ooh. Mhm. And if any of my other casks are done, nope, clearly not. I know some of them have got to be done soon. Yeah, around 12ish I am gonna come off. I've already played, I've already logged into my daily Genshin grind and done all that. But I've got to go and eat dinner soon anyway. So or maybe I could just drag this day out as long as possible in game. Go around finding forageables and looking the bins, going to the quarry, which I can do right now since I'm here. Ugh. The other thing is to drag this day out a little longer. I can come off. And I'm going back to upsetting news for me at least. My local Burger King, the one that's closest to me, has shut down. Looks like one of the windows has been smashed. And I wanted to go to Burger King for ages. Now I know the only one that's closest to me is the next town. I don't know what, like, say below me? Which, that's just also ruining my mood. Because I've legit, like I said, I've been looking forward to going to Burger King for ages now. Even though I've been several times before. I don't know. Wanted like a burger and the loaded cheesy bacon fries. Oh, maybe like one of the Angus beef burgers, especially. There's the bomb. There's the bomb, bro. I tell you now. Give all the stoners to Robin. Yeah, it's good because I'm not even that far from Robin's either. I can probably just take the cart to the mines, walk out through the entrance, and then just go into Robin's. Oh, I'm glad I did that because I don't think I would have seen that otherwise. Oh, hi. So I'm glad I came this way. Of course she's not here. I guess that means that I get to go on a long goose chase just to find her. What, the saloon or something? I don't know. I wonder if she's in Pierre's. Yeah. Here to talk to Robin. I almost forgot where the button was for a sec. Funny thing though, going back to the whole girlfriend list thing, I did have a dream one of the nights. Like one of these nights, sorry. Not one of the nights. Yeah, one of these nights I had a dream of a long blonde haired girl, super pretty. And her mom and my mom arranged a date for the two of us or something, and I don't fully remember what the dream was about, but I knew it was something like a date. Bruh. change the inside of that flower to white, not brown. Dude, I've got flour in my house. Shit. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, or am I? Help me. No, I'm kidding. I am. I truly am. But yeah. So imagine I just legit move house and then I actually find out she's my next door neighbour or something ridiculous. Could happen, you never know. You never know, boys. And girls, can't forget about the girls on this here stream. And video in general. I'd be surprised if I moved house and found out that the girl of my dreams is my next door neighbour. Oh god, I could only imagine. Oh Jesus, imagine I went straight up to her right and went, "Hey, I know you, you're the girl from my dream." Oh, that would be so corny, bro. It would be so cheesy and dumb, but is the truth though? That's the thing. Is legitimately the truth. But the only problem is I do not remember the girl's face in my dream at all. I know. Stupid. Funny because I can remember my dreams, but not many people in them. Of course, I remember like my friends and my family and all that. Of course, maybe you guys. I don't know. You get what I mean. Okay. I feel like I've dragged the day out a bit long enough. I'm just going to check around one more time, just in case. I know I could go a little bit longer, but I just kind of don't really want to. I just want to get my dinner out. I might come back on one of these days and continue streaming Stardew Since Origin. It's not like I need motivation to come back to stream. I love streaming, but sometimes I just get really drained of energy. So I'm gonna turn the game off. And yeah, I'll see you guys another time. On I don't know, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to play on Stardew more, or want me to continue playing Seven Deadly Sins Origin? I don't know why it's just called Origin and not Origins, but meh. You know, just meh. So peace out for now. I will try and get a mic eventually, you know, a new one. Since my other ones are on mic and I kind of just don't want to use it. But yeah, see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe another day. I don't know when. Bye. but I will try and be back as soon as I possibly can. Peace.